guys, so today I'm doing 2 blush tags in one, because I wanted to do the blush tag, because I saw a few videos on it. I thought it was cool. I don't focus a lot on blushes here on my channel. I mean, I love blush, but like I don't think I've done maybe a 10 or less, or a collection, but I don't really like haul a bunch of blushes in one, you know. So especially as women of color, you know, I'm always looking for good blush recommendations for us. So I was going to do the blush tag, right? And so I was looking up, I'm like, all right, I'm ready. I was looking up the questions, and then the blush addict tag came up as well. And so those are 2 separate tags with 2 separate set of questions. A few questions are repetitive, but I'm going to talk through, and I'm going to do both in one because I think I can get them both done at the same time. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with the addicted to blush tag. I'm not really addicted to blush. I'm addicted to all makeup, but whatever. Addicted to blush tag. I'm going to read the questions and we're going to get started. First question is, what color blush suits you the most? My skin tone and MAC, I'm about an NC50. Suits me the most is neutral, warm neutral colors. Warm neutral blushes, not too on the pink side or red side. Even though I'm darker, I can wear those bright pinks and reds and purples and deep blush. But blush suits me the most is warm neutral shades like this. This is MAC's Raisin. This gonna be the answer to a lot of my questions. This goes with a little, pretty much every look I can ever do. MAC's Raisin. So pressed. Next question: pressed cream or loose blush? Pressed. I don't like loose products. But pressed because I'm lazy, and my collection will probably always be 99% pressed eyeshadow. I don't mind cream eyeshadow blush. I don't mind cream blush. I don't think I've ever used a loose blush in my life. Favorite shimmery blush? I have a tie. It's a tie between MAC's Ambering Rose. Oh, this is beautiful. I already got blush on my hand. Wait a minute. Swatching some things. MAC's Ambering Rose and Coastal Scents Forever Blush in Dashing. Okay? I mean, I wouldn't even call them shimmery. They like satiny, glowy. I don't wear... Now I'm thinking about shimmer, I'm thinking glitter or whatever. But these 2 are my favorite close enough to shimmer blushes. Oh my God, they're beautiful. Warm, on the neutral side, absolutely gorgeous. Next, favorite matte blush. Right now, it is MAC's Raisin. Boom. It's matte. It's thebomb.com. Favorite matte blush right now. Favorite cream blush. I don't have a specific shade of favorite cream blush, but my favorite type of cream blushes are the ColourPop ones. They are very pigmented. I just have 2 here. Very pigmented. They blend well. I can use my small stipple brush, and they're cheap. So, yeah. I don't have a favorite color in cream blush, though. Favorite drugstore blush. Right now, before it was the Milani Rose blushes, but right now, my favorite drugstore blush is this NYX Ombre blush in Nude to Me. I'm really into my neutral blush right now. Oh, it's beautiful. This Nude to Me. Oh, it's one of their ombre blushes. Look at it. Look at what it gives me. Like, it's just very neutral, glowy. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Getting through this. Favorite high-end blush? You already know what I'm going to say. MAC's Raisin right now. I don't have many high-end blushes. I own one Lorac palette, and then all my other high-end blushes are MAC. I do appreciate the brand because they have really a very good color variety in blushes, and they're really good for women of color. But MAC's Raisin again. Favorite bright blush? Okay, my favorite bright blush is this one from Inglot. It is number 61. It's one of their AMC blushes. This sucker is pigmented, shorty. I mean, I can't. Look at that. Bright, bright, bright blush. Beautiful, but super, super bright. Alright. Biggest blush disappointment or regret. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Allen 2 Tarte blushes. Everyone talks about these blushes and they thought they were the bomb. First off, the color selection does not suit my skin tone. I haven't seen anyone in displays that I liked. These two, I got in like kits of different things on, you know, deals or whatever on Sephora. And while I like the packaging, I understand the shades may be too light for me. I'm like, all right, well, these two are too light. But when I went to look on to buy one of, none of them just were dark enough. And I'm like, all right, well, let me just see how they are. The formula. These are the driest blushes I ever come across. I don't understand how people like these. No. I don't, Tarte blushes, I'm maybe the only one in the world that doesn't like them. No. Best blush packaging. I think this question is on the other one too. I'm giving it to Milani Powder Blush. Look at the rose situation. First of all, I love the gold packaging. Big pan. This is a huge pan. You get 17 grams of blush in here. A MAC blush, even though we love them, they're 22 bucks. I know. 6 grams of blush, and you pay $22 in this packaging, which is not bad packaging, but whatever. It's clear. You can see the shade. Look at the detail in that rose. Look at the detail in that rose. You get 17 grams of blush in this beautiful packaging. This is the shade Coral Cove. Look at that. Yeah, Milani, you won this packaging situation. You definitely won. What's on your blush wish list? The new Becca blushes that just came out, like the highlighty blush, glowy blushes that just came out. Those are on my list. What else? Who else? Blush. That's all I got right now. That's all I got. Oh, Lorac, the new blushes they have. I saw 2 shades that will work for me. Those 2. That's about it. I don't really get excited over new blushes, to be honest with you. I don't. Number 12. Number 1 Holy Grail blush. Can you guess? Right now it's MAC Raisin. Simply because it can go with everything. The shade is perfect. It can go with everything. So yeah. That's why I like it. Alright. Like when I do a look, I think of what blush would be good for it. But if I can't think of something that complements the eyes or whatever, just go with Raisin. Always works. Alright, so that was the Addicted to Blush or the Blush Addict tag. Now I'm going to do the regular blush tag. Where is it? Okay, hold on. I got it. Alright, so this one is more just about collecting a blush. So the first one is best packaging. We already talked about it, Milani. I explained why. So, see, I can do both these videos in the same thing. The next one is prettiest color. Honestly, this blush I use very rarely. But to me, it's the prettiest color. I know I talked about MAC Raisin and things like that. But this color, just to call it a blush, I think it's absolutely beautiful. When I use it to contour very, very lightly. But it is MAC Sketch. This color blush. Look. It's a deep purpley. It's matte. Very deep. But it's on the purple side. But us women of color, we can use Sketch to contour. Hello, I just think it's beautiful, and it's in the blush category. Like, I just think that color is just, it's so unique. Honestly, for a blush, it's so unique, and oh my gosh, I love Sketch. I do. It's very hard to wear, though. Meaning, you gotta do it right, Alright, did that. Most pigmented. I got a lot of blushes, and a lot of them pack pigment. But by far, the most pigmented in my collection are these Inglot blushes. I just have one out. This is 61. I have them out in my little Freedom system. Definitely the most pigmented. Definitely. These are both matte. And they are... And on a drugstore side, coming in at a close match is the e.l.f. HD blushes. I had these for so long. The e.l.f. HD blushes. I don't even know if they still sell these. They come in little tubes with pumps. One dot was, I'm going to go ahead and mess my hand up just to show you guys. You ready? So this one is in the shade Showstopper. I'm going to get the tiniest amount. Alright. See that? You see that on my hand? You see that on my hand? I'm scared, y'all. Alright, here we go. I just blended out as much as I could. That teeny tiny dot. And that's a lot of blush. That's too much blush. That's too much blush. So, to put on your cheeks. So, yeah. e.l.f. pigmentation is insane. Absolutely insane. Alright. My next category is everyday blush, most used, most practical. Do I gotta show MAC Raisin again? I don't. Okay. Best blush palette. Okay, so the best blush palette, I'm actually going to link this one. All the other ones, you guys can find them. The best blush palette is, in my opinion, for my skin tone, cheap, is the Beauty Treats Matte Blush Palette. They sell them at Beauty Treats at like Burlington Coat Factory, but you can get it on eBay, you can get it on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. I got mine for about $7. All matte blushes, and they're all perfect for our skin tone. Beautiful. Okay, but one that I do own, I don't know if you can still get it. I think you still can because it came in an email for Mother's Day. This is the Lorac Unzipped Cheek. And the reason why I like this one is because all 4 of these shades I can work. These 2 look a little light on camera, but they definitely work with me. In this blush palette, I can layer. It's really easy to layer. My favorite 2 to layer is this bright pink and this one here, and it really, really works. This one's a little bit harder to find, but definitely the Beauty Treats. I'll give you a link for that. Regret purchasing least used. What did I have in this category? I don't think I have anything I regret purchasing with blush. Now, I'm not going to include things that are too light because that doesn't really, that's not meaning the blush is bad formula, bad whatever. If it's too light for me, then I'm not going to wear it out. So I don't know how it holds up. I don't know anything about the formula. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to do that. So the ones that I don't really regret. I have some, it's hard to say least used. A lot of my blushes are least used because I have so many. But I can't put something in that category where I definitely know I never use that. I'm not going to use it. It's just, I don't have anything for that category. I'm sorry. Worst packaging. I don't know if I have anything for that either. Yeah, I don't. Sorry. I don't know. Blushes are pretty packed well for me. I don't know. I don't have any for worst packaging. Next one is favorite blush brand. It is going to be NARS right now. NARS, not NARS, MAC right now. Because of their color selection. I do enjoy Milani's blushes, but it's not a good color selection, shade selection. So I definitely have to go with MAC, especially for women of color. And every woman, like, they have so many shades of blush, it's ridiculous. Cream, powder, different finishes. Oh, just beautiful, beautiful. And they always come out with different shades with new collections. So MAC by far. Least practical blush. Least practical. I sorted through and I have all my answers here. If I had to choose a least practical blush, it would be this. This is from Flower Beauty. The Drew Barrymore line, Flower Beauty. This is the Transforming Touch Powder to Cream Blush. So what this is a loose powder. I talked about this a while ago. It's a loose powder blush. See? Let's see if we can get it. Come on, focus. Get the light out of there. You can see it moving. It's a loose powder blush. It's loose. I'll shake some up. See the loose? It's loose. It's a loose powder. Loose powder blush. Got it. But it transforms. So at your touch, it transforms to cream. Like, it's pretty scientific shit. Like, see this powder on my hand? I'm going to try to do this on camera. See the powder on my hand? Watch this. See, it's creamy now. It's turning creamy. You can't see. It's a cream blush now. It's like turning creamy and it melts. The reason why I call it least practical is because I usually put on loose powder blushes with a brush. So I'm not going to have to stick my finger. And the thing is, if I put some on the back of my hand, and by the time I take my finger to put it to my cheek, it's already cream. And if I use a brush, it's not going to work. Like, I don't know the best method to apply something like this. So, and it's too light anyway, but. Alright, there you go. Least practical. Okay. Almost done. My most expensive blushes would be my MAC blushes at $22 a piece. Yeah. Least expensive. My least expensive, I would give it to oh no, I was gonna say Wet n Wild, but no. These are by Marquins. This company owns Wet n Wild, and they own Black Radiance and things like that. But these blushes are in the dollar store, and they're by Beauty Benefits, and they are $1. And the pigmentation, pretty decent. Look at that on a blush, pretty decent. So $1 blush, $1 blush. All right, almost done. Am I? Alright. Special occasion blush. I don't really have a blush that I save for special occasion. I pretty much cycle through my whole collection. That's what I do. But if I want special occasion, since I want my blush to last all day, I do have a formula for that. I always do a cream blush, and my favorite cream blushes are ColourPop. So I always, this is Peppercorn. I always do a cream blush first. Alright. And then what the heck was that? And then I'll top it with a powder blush. This is, for an example, this is Coastal Scents Blush and Glamorous. So I'll do this situation, and I'll spray my setting spray or whatever, but I do a cream blush, and ColourPop is the best because they're long wearing anyway. They're very pigmented. And then the Coastal Scents blushes, it's always a Coastal Scents blush that if I wanted to last the longest. The Forever blushes last forever. So those two together, you have a rock solid brick house blush combination that's not going to go anywhere all night. So that's what I would do if I need some longevity in my life. And finally, best blush brush. Real Techniques blush brush. This is my favorite blush brush. I like that it's big. I have big cheeks, so it can be fluffier and domed, and it's my cheeks. I really enjoy it, and it's inexpensive, so that's it. So, there you go, guys. I did 2 blush tags in one. I thought that'd be cool. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, leave them down below. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.